Following the recent tragedies around the world, a group of dedicated individuals from Colorado joined together with a vision. The vision to help individuals in need.
With this shared vision, the individuals formed the Muslim Union of Colorado and decided to help the Afghan refugees in need of help who were encamped in Pakistan.
After 22 years of non-stop war, thousands of innocent Afghans had to flee their country.
However, many lost their lives, their loved ones, their homes, and they were in need of much help. The members had realized that the situation in the Pakistan refugee camps were worsening, thus making it difficult for them to apply the help there.
Upon researching, the MUC found out that it would be better to distribute the money themselves. The MUC also found out that in many cases a big percentage of the money donated does not go to the needy, and this factor motivated the members to send their own representative.
The MUC's representative, Hama Babak, traveled to Pakistan to distribute the funds. Once there, the representative was aided by her uncle, Ahmad Wali Babak, and the Children of War organization, to apply the funds. While there, the MUC's representative visited many places and people in need of help. She distributed the money to the New Shamshatu camp, the orphan school, the handicapped hospital, the Bort, and the needy people on the sides of the street.
There are several camps in Pakistan, all full of refugees desperate for the most basic survival needs. Although all of them need help, our organization chose to help one of the newest camps there, called New Shamshatu Camp. The camp has a few fortunate families who have small shelters made of bricks. Most live in makeshift tents donated by charitable organizations. The newest arrivals have no shelter until a tent is available for them.
I'm a widow. I've been here for a month. These are my kids, and we don't get any help. And I'm a widow. I don't have my husband here with me. Then I have an uncle here who's helping us with the food. He's nearby and he shares his family's food and drink with us. We came here because of the war. My husband died in the war.
Water trucks arrive every day or every other day, and the refugees line up with their containers and are allowed only enough water for drinking purposes. As our representative arrived at the camp on the first day, she observed a group of children playing soccer with a yarn ball. As she began to videotape them, they gathered around her and kept saying, "Ya kalam ko bite," which means "give me a pen," a luxury for these children who have very little to eat and only a tent to call their home. Education for the children in these camps is limited to only first and second grade levels. They have tents set up for the first graders and for the second graders, and even 15 and 16-year-old boys and girls attend these classes. There are no books, no pens, and no paper.
The distribution of food was perhaps the most arduous and time-consuming portion of MUC's relief efforts. At the Shamshutu camp, officials had developed their own system for food distribution. Some women and children were unable to carry their food supplies by themselves. Some were helped back to their dwellings by camp officials, while others were simply herded along by Shamshutu guards. Some guards are actually employed workers living in the camp, while others were employed by government agencies. Few guards appear to be rough with the refugees. Perhaps this is merely due to having such a harsh physical and emotional conditions of the camp. In order to receive food supplies, the refugees had to show their distribution cards. Not only were their cards shown, but also collected by camp officials. Few tried to keep their cards so as to get in line again to receive more food to last during the harsh winter.
My name is Torbekay.
The helps that have come from America, what all does it include?
It has rice, sugar, tea, and oil.
What do you have to say to them? For the future, what do you expect from them?
Whatever they can do would be great. We need all the help we can get. We are refugees here. I am grateful for what we have got from them. I have 2 kids to feed, so this is great.
At one shop, MUC officials returned to pay the store owner for the price of the goods that he distributed on behalf of MUC. Once word had gotten out that relief workers had come to the shop, scores of women and children flocked to the store. After waiting in the shop for more than an hour, and by distracting the demanding refugees to a neighboring store, MUC workers were able to leave the shop unscathed.
Upon arrival in Pakistan, our representative was introduced to the administrator of a handicap hospital at the new Shamshatu camp, which was built in the early 1980s. The patients have been physically and mentally affected by the Russian war or were paralyzed by landmines. One would think the hospitals would be the cleanest places, but this hospital is far from anything we could imagine. The hospital was unsanitary, the rooms crowded and cold. Sometimes they don't know if they'll receive food for the day, and all they can do is hope and pray. After they were injured, some of them could not bear to place this burden of support on their families, so they left their homes and ended up in this hospital.
I've been here for 14 years. 14 years. I fought with the Russians. With all people know, I fought with them. I got injured. I came here. I got shot here, here, here. I got burned here. I've got hit by bullets all over my body.
Where's your family?
My family's back in Jalalabad.
He has no family, actually. He doesn't have wife, sons, or anybody.
I live with my sisters, my mom. My dad passed away a long time ago in the war in Jalalabad. It's been some time now.
How did he die?
He got hit by shrapnel in the head, and that's how he passed away. I have handled much hardships of life. I was born into sadness, and sadness is all what my life has become. I have handled it so far, but how much longer can I handle it? I had to leave my home behind. I had to leave my life behind. I had to leave my family behind. I had to leave my memory behind. Can I handle it? I don't have food to eat. I don't have water to drink. I don't have a home to live in. I don't have a bed to sleep in. Can I handle it? I lost the family I depended on. I lost the shoulders I stood on. I lost the love that helped me grow. I lost the support that got me through. Can I handle it? I am expected to gain knowledge, but I don't have access to schools, books, or pens. I'm expected to be the future of the country, but I don't even have a right to decide my own future. Can I handle it? The streets have become my home. I have no shelter from the rain nor storm. The sun burns me in the summer, and the cold winds burn me in the winter. Can I handle it? When they tell me that my father cannot walk, when they tell me that my mother cannot talk, when they tell me that I have to go back home, when no home of mine stands, can I handle it? I have to burn my own fire to keep me warm. I have to carry my own load to stay away from the harm. I cannot afford to talk about what I want to do for the next day. I have to focus on what I need in order to survive this day. Can I handle it? They tell me that I need to laugh. They tell me that I need to smile. But even when I try, tears escape my eyes. Can I handle it? They took everything away, though they did leave us with guns, I must say. They tell me now that I have to change my way, but war is all they taught me from the first day. Can I handle it? My family depends on me, yet I have no one to depend on. They say I should support my own family, yet they don't let me work, so we remain hungry. Can I handle it? My father, his body weak, his hair white, died while working to get us food. My mother, her body weak, tears in her eyes, died while begging to get us food. Can I handle it? How can I tell my little brother that mom and dad went away forever? Just like brother and sister were never back. He then hugged me and warned me to never go forever. Can I handle it? I hear they live very well in the West. And no way am I jealous of it. If there's enough food to feed everyone in the world, then I wonder why we're not a part of it. Can I handle it? Which pain of mine should I relate to you? Which tear of mine should I explain to you? Which part of sadness should I cover? Which part of my sorrow should I share? Can I handle it? Could you handle it?